News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Tonight's program is brought to you by All-Star Real Estate. Call Kathy Slaughterback or Ray Ewan at 727-8884.
We're here at the corner of Postal Drive and Loop Road, where around 11:30 this morning, a vehicle entered the structure of Nicco's Pizza. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies. We're in his Big Deal Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
We were dispatched for a report of a vehicle versus building, and as you can see, a vehicle actually went through the front doors to this particular restaurant, and the vehicle became lodged in such a fashion that the occupants were unable to egress on their own. So it was upgraded to a rescue assignment. It was found out that there was no injuries as a result of this accident, but we're evaluating the structural integrity of the front to make sure that it'll be safe for anyone, removal of the vehicle, and whether or not it can reopen for business.
Because it seems to have went through the glass and door area, so we're not quite sure. I know that Valley Electric is coming on scene as well.
They're going to arrive on location. They're going to evaluate to see whether the power is affected in any way along that front wall that faces Postal. And we also have buildings and safety on location because it just didn't damage the front doors. It actually took out some of the header and support materials around it. So we're going to make sure it's safe today before we leave.
And I know that this is Nicco's Pizza here. None of the employees got injured in this accident?
Not that I'm aware of. There were no patrons inside at the time. And so, again, a very fortunate situation today.
Nobody was transported?
Nobody's being transported.
What did we use to extricate the actual victims?
We went in there and used makeshift tools, pry bars and such, to allow us to enter into the vehicle, remove those people. Again, a relatively easy operation. It was just given the logistics within the building where that extrication had to take place.
Is the person saying at this point why this happened or how this happened?
I think that's under investigation by the Sheriff's Office. Our biggest concern is the building and also the occupants.
News 46 has learned that the driver of this vehicle was in fact the owner of Nicco's Pizza, Jim's son, who is actually going for his driver's license on Thursday. He pulled up to find the vehicle inside his building, realizing that it was in fact his car driven by his son, who was attempting to learn how to drive. Also as well, building and safety arrived on scene and they have closed down the building until repairs are done. They said that the integrity of the structure has been compromised, and until those repairs are done, Nicco's Pizza will be closed. This is Deanna O'Donnell on the corner of Loop and Postal for News 46.